Hello, checking audio. Hey everyone, welcome back. Let me just quickly see how's this out. I don't know why I was looking at myself. Actually, I don't need to write anything. Never mind. Okay, so today, a lot of things to do. Can I keep it on? One minute, let me first fix this. Mac OS, keep window. Oh, no, I don't want that. What term solution? Okay. Anyway, so plan is simple. So today we're back to working on Byōga. This was something I built a while back, I think. When did I start working? So I think I started working on it like some 5-6 months back, around August, I think. So basically, it's in a series of many apps that I built to manage some financial system, which is how to visualize how money is flowing, right? So this is nothing like Axio or something, or that can live manage finances. So this is something uh, that much better. Yeah. So this is something that that you can look at and just reflect on how you spent your money, right? And maybe plan, right? So how it works is, I mean, right now is super simple. So you generate one Excel file of the statement, and you just go to the app and you put it here, you import the statement, and once you import the statement, what it will just go through all the rows, parse them, feed them to an uh, SQL database that to it in your browser, and when it loads, it will just query and create these rich views, right? Straightforward. There are other small features, like for example, how much you want to save every month. Let's say I'll do 50,000, and this also I'll do 50,000, right? So once you have that, you can also see them on the map. Sorry, on the graph. 8,000. You can see there is a slight difference there, right? Let's say let me do like 70,000. Yeah. So as you can see, there is that separation here, right? And that's basically it. That's how it works. And that I yesterday added this new feature. You can search through stuff, right? Let's say I want to see what all I have spent on bike. So there is some problem here which doesn't properly calculate. Then you can do other things like, say, how much I spent on coffee, right? Then if I want to say for groceries, groceries, uh, yeah. So these are all the things like vegetables and shit. You can see like this. You can do many things, right? You can sort them. Then you can choose a particular category, how much you have spent. Then you can filter them uh, based on month, like in what range you want to see, right? So this view never changes. This is like a bird's eye view of everything, how you spent your money, right? And this doesn't change. While this can change, here you can see how much you have spent in all categories over certain period of time, right? And these are all the things. These are all the transaction mediums or the methods that you used, right? So straightforward, there is one hidden feature that is not exposed anywhere on the UI that I have to fix, which is you can group certain transactions as an event. For example, let's say you went on a trip or something and you spent money, so you can choose all the events that you want to group and then you can add them to an event, right? So once they are in an event, they will show up here. For example, if I recently went on a trip. Wait, when was it? Not this one, not this one. I don't. I think it was this one. Probably this 37, 35. It's petrol, it's food. I don't remember, but I think. Oh yeah, 95. What is this? This also, I think. Yeah, 25, 15, 25. Yeah, I think all of these is whatever I spent on 27th. So what I can do, I can add them to an event. I'll do trip, uh, Sivanas, trip, right? So I can add them to an event. Now, after I add, the refresh thing is not working. So you can see them. All of this was spent, and I believe you can. Oh, you can't filter from here. Never mind. So that's how it works, right? You can add stuff. You can group some transactions on an event, so that way you can see like, okay, how much you spent on certain places, right? So that's one thing is there. I think that's basically it. It is paginated like this, and as you can see, queries are extremely fast because all of them are being made from your browser. That all that data lives in your browser. It never goes to any server, right? And that's why it's very fast, and it is very secure as well, unless your system is compromised, right? So the database itself will take it's stored in OPFS. If you don't know what OPFS is, so it's called origin private file system, which is basically for a single domain. uh, your browser can provision some uh, like some part of your file system. I think the limit is 3 gigs, if I'm not, there is some limit, I don't know, and it just behaves exactly like your normal file system. You can write folders, you can read folders, and do a lot of stuff. So the new SQLite Wasm build, it was some. So the new SQLite Wasm build, I think it got released last year, if I'm not wrong. Where is it? Okay, anyway, so you can use this with OPFS, but for OPFS to work, you need these two headers present in your server, right? I mean, it should return. and that's basically it. And to like query stuff, so I use a tool called Kaisle. This is a query builder. This along with something called SQL local. So this is a uh, front end layer for SQLite Wasm. It builds on, it just makes it easy to use. You can use it with two ORMs, or you can do raw SQL queries like this, right? So these are the things you can do. Same thing I used in Hoko that I built a couple of days back on stream, and that's it. That's how it works basically, right? So what we're going to do today is, right now it only supports IDFC Bank, which is fine. Uh, but the thing is, not everyone has an IDFC Bank account, right? And ideally, every general purpose software should be actually general purpose, which is you can just come back, uh, put any statement, and it should just work, right? So that's the plan for today. We'll build. So I have built some some part of the parser already. I think I started it in September. Couldn't finish it and just went on to do different stuff, right? So basically, plan is simple. Just uh, there are a couple of classes that make a parser, which is a feeder, a transformer, and sorry, a file reader, transformer, and feeder. So feeder has, I believe it has both feeder and yeah. So feeder has both file reader and transformer. So file reader, you put your uh, statement. It can be any format, but it's by default it supports XLSX files. All right. So if I open oh, I think I mean file reader. Yeah. So by default, file reader supports XLSS because it's the most easy to work with, right? And and you can have any class extending base file reader, and you have to implement two things. You have to make whatever statement you bring in to a CSV, right? And you need to have header and footer. I think only header. I think where the transaction starts, right? Uh, to get all the rows, or right? I mean, of whatever is there, right? For example, date, some additional meta, what debit, credit, and balance, which is basic three things, right? And by default, it offers some utilities to work directly with CSV files, which is these kind of methods, and that's basically it. Now, if you want to work with, let's say, txt files or any other kind of file, you can just extend file reader, make your statement a CSV, then run through this, and it should work, I think, right? And that's basically it, I think. That's the file reader. Then after that, we have transformer, which is exactly what it does. It will take your CSV rows and convert them to queryable or insertable rows, which is you can put them in your DB, right? And exactly that format should be something like this. It should look something like this. It should spit out something like this, which you can just directly take and feed to your database, right? These are all the properties it should have, which can be fed into the database. Then you have your feeder, which is basically transformer plus file reader, and that you can see here. Oh wait, did I not write the feeder API? Yeah, my bad. Sorry, feeder is not generic. What it does, it just takes all of your transaction rows that come from a transformer and just send it to DB. And uh, parser is basically your file reader plus transformer, not the feeder. And you just send the file and you get rows. So that's how it's implemented. Basic OOP stuff, right? And every bank should implement their own transformer, file reader, and processor, and they should export the processor only, which will be used by your bank when you choose from the UI. Sorry. So what I did earlier is I just implemented base, your feeder, sorry, file reader and transformer. I didn't write all the methods in IDFC transformer that I will write now, right? And that's basically it. That's the plan. Uh, I'll just get down and start writing it. So what are all these things? A lot of code is there. Okay, so before even that, we have to fix formatting in my system. I'll just switch out ESLint completely for bio. Reason for that, it is just easy to do, right? Easy to build stuff. So we'll just quickly do that. First I'll go to my package JSON, find out all ESLint stuff, delete, delete, right? And then add one article biome and start delete ESLint config and delete ESLint format as well. Okay. Biome again, one X biome, right? Uh, JSON. I'll just copy everything from Hoko. Tree master file. Maybe it should be here. Perfect. Copy everything. Paste. Okay, looks fine to me. And I believe it should just work. So let me. Did I disable linter? Yeah, perfect. Clear and auto switch some format. That would be one biome format. Fix. It's not to fix now. 16 file. Okay, perfect, cool. What you can do, we can just fix them quickly. Branches and see. Intent width to very okay. Indian style is best, perfect. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Clear one for fix. Sorry. I noticed one thing with bun sometimes just random. As you can see, there is a script called format. Oh, how did that happen? Never mind. Cool, perfect. So everything is fixed, I think, and I just have to restart new one so that biome plugin starts working. Okay, let's see if it works. Perfect, it works. Okay, cool. Where would be? We're here. See, look at this. Beautiful, perfect. I want to enable linter. Let's just also do that. And so, let's just see how can I enable recommended lint. Yeah, rules recommended. Okay, rules. Oh, rules. Perfect. See if it works. Recasing a perfect. That works. Yep. And I think it's there. And you have to switch the script. So that would be lit. Yes, there is me. Yes, lit. One by so don't need this. Source control will get the job done. If we do content, migrate. Sorry. Cool, perfect. Think it works now. Maybe. Yeah, first is we have to allow any because uh where is that? Blend suspicious, okay. Okay. Suspicious. That would be, sorry. That would be, okay. Okay. Cool. Any easy solved, I think. Cool, perfect. Figure that out. Okay, let's go. So, any is allowed now. Uh, we have to build some other stuff as well. For example, IDFC file reader is there, that is working. Interface vector is so another thing I have to fix is all these types, they have to be generic. Right now they are not, and the problem with that is because they are not generic, I will fix that later. Yeah, because they are not generic, there will be a lot of cross import between different banks, right, which is wrong because it just adds into a lot of confusion, right? That we have to fix. How are we going to, so source is here, so create space result. So this is the main thing, so it should create the IR or intermediate representation. That should be standard across everyone, so that way when they convert stuff, what we can do, we can reuse the same parser, I believe, right? mm, x, okay. I think all of these can be reused. So the only thing that we have to build, like actually build is how do we make people create the base, right? Because once that is done, they can just easily call the same methods and just make it work, right? You know what I am saying? So that way, uh, if every bank can just create the base transaction and everything becomes simple, right? I don't think we need it. That can just go into meta, right? So what we can do, we can expose all these methods on the base transformer. So what people can do if they want to customize, they can just overwrite for every bank, and that should just do the job, right? And another thing that we have to build is exec regex. So this one takes a regex and a category, and based on category it will implement how the match works, right? Well, I have forgotten how it actually works. Oh, well, if it matches it will go. Okay, cool. I think we can make exec regex pluggable. Except, so if we look here, uh, these are like super simple, right? These things won't change, conditions won't change, and only thing that is different here is how the regex is it's run, right? That's the only difference. So if we just fix that, right, and things become a lot simpler, I believe. Okay, let's start with that idea. So first is we have to create the base, which is this one, right? And that should be in the transformer. Right, and what we can do, this is formatted, so I think we can just put it on the class. There is no need to mix stuff, so this can go to bottom. So it's already done. This can go here. Right. Export. How do we do it? Okay, no. I forgot it. Okay. Uh, would that be key of value of what? Okay, just to expect it. And what's wrong here? Object keys for each. Okay, I'll do that then. For of rest rest dot tag. Sorry. ctx dot tags dot. The thing is, this won't change. Oh, what is this? It should be in. Wait, what was there earlier? Object dot keys. Okay. That is the key, right? I will see about that. Okay. Okay, this is structured now. Transformer, fast one. Okay, cool, perfect. And what we have to do here is we have to build the regex engine. So first is base result. One base result func over create base result for so receives a transaction, then creates a representation. So this can be overwritten by any bank. So which is the thing. I can delete this. And then we have monthly interest ref. This is single meta. I think this is for EMI and all. Right. I don't think this we have to do anything. Because this will be very specific to each bank, right? While we can, I don't think we need to do anything here. This we have to fix. Is transaction mode also we can do that. These guards we can put it on the base. Right. This will go here. As length. Perfect. Yeah. So these are also on here. I think these can be static because they don't really deal with anything here. Technically everything can be static. Right. But we should keep base result as the base one because that shouldn't be overwritten. These guys don't really need to be because these are very generic. So yeah. And I think formatted transaction also won't be overwritten because that is generic. Cool. Then EMI and all we don't need to. Then we have transaction mode. Yeah, these two we have to. Transaction ref, this also will go. So these are basic. This will also. Right. IDFC transformer on to transaction. Yeah. What is this? What is this? So here what we can do is, because definitely all banks will overrate this, right? Because you see here, uh, so from here to here we this is the base, right? What we can, what, sorry, not here to here, here to here. Additional meta is what we can generalize, but these three we can, these two we cannot, because they will vary from bank to bank. So what we'll do, instead of providing any generic, we'll make them abstract, so that all bank has to implement this, right? Sorry. And same goes for this transaction ref also. We can't, because uh, these are going to be overwritten by banks, so this can't happen. Right, so that is to parse, find and set mode. That would be find and set ref. So these three are the base. Create the base result. This can be overwritten, but by default it does that. Then what we have is the elephant, which is how do we make exec work. So I think, because here if you see, it 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 can be a little tricky, because it depends on bank as well, how they want to do it, right? So we cannot really do anything, I think. So what we can do, thinking. Single meta, how should we handle this? Actually, this also we cannot do anything, because this is very generic, and this is very specific to every bank, how they have all these kind of things. I'm thinking from here we can just collect everything as the third one, which is, we can just say third one is additional meta, right? Metadata. So this we can just collect everything as parse additional meta. So that way what happens, things are still open for them to explore and do stuff, right? And take inspiration for regex should be very generic. We can have an abstract for exec regex and parse additional meta, so that way things are little restricted, how that works. But I also don't want to force people to implement, I mean, this is not the best implementation, right? But if I make it an abstract, it will be strict, so no one can implement it properly if they want. So what we'll do, we'll just take this. Right, and what does it return? Parser also returns an intermediate representation. We'll just rename it. We'll just takes an intermediate representation and returns one intermediate representation also. Cool, that's it. That's our transformer, right? And we can just quickly go switch everything here. The idea of the transformer. Yeah. So first is I think this will go to process if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Yep. What is IMX? Isn't that just insertable? I will see that. So just go here to results equals to, that would be insert, and here and this will be id say transform dot, and transaction mode will be this dot by this, and this also will be no need to add, and additional meta also meta dot bind this, right? So all these go there, and it should return and here it should push. Right, and in normalizer here we should do our mathematics. So here we have to fix stuff. What is some property should be missing? It is not okay. Created at transaction. Created at would be transaction dot date. Then we have eh? And then we have meta after that we transaction same. Oh sorry, where is the current parser? Because here is created at the fuck is value get tag category. There also still worker. Perfect. That can just be muted. Right? Oh, that's it. Balance will be here no balance string up. We have all this. Let's copy it from here. Sorry. That would be transformer dot and that would be, this would also transform. Is it default or not default? Oh, full perfect. Oh, duplicate class member of student is where? It's already there. Yeah, cool, perfect. So instead of value, this will be can't we just do check number null? Create. Okay, so that's there. What else is there? Event ID that we don't need. Cool, perfect. Most of the things are sorted now. Then okay, base function is sorted. So sorted, now we have to implement each of them. Create base result, we don't need to change anything. Though now that I think about it, we should also make this abstracted, right? And should go here, and it should become abstract. Right? So base result is done. The next one is default case, that is transaction, right? First you delete this, donate this, donate this. Where is this being used? Okay, donate this, and additional bit we have to what is this? Okay, is transaction mode, these guys will be coming from transform.is transaction, and this also will be coming from transform.is. Oh, isn't it? Cool. set and two of them matter. Exec is there. Then you have second one is parse transaction mode. And so this we have to copy from data because I deleted it. Parse meta transaction mode. This is ref here. Here. Okay. I think I just need the cool. This run. Second one is parse ref. That would be private. And that also let's copy. It is done. Right. And I think processor types are wrong. Create base result is private type. Okay. Oh, can't. Okay. Okay, then we won't make it private. Cool. Okay, all green. Now next is we have to fix the why is this erroring out? Okay. Parse transaction meta, this is done. So execar, this I don't think we don't need to do anything. Only the thing that we need to change is that should be here. Create, yeah, these two we need to fix. Create monthly interest, this one. So this has to, I think these two can be here. Technically that's not an issue. Yeah, I think that's it, done. Wait, why is it still here? Parse formatted transaction that we have to that would be transformer dot parse transaction. Category doesn't exist, or do I have to call it? It's the last error. Yeah. Okay, cool, that's it. Create base result, parse transaction node, transaction ref, transaction meta, and turn and transform. Cool. So now, yep, library is done. So in the worker here, okay, we don't need these to-do comments, and normalize also I don't think we need. Part CSV also I don't need. We also don't need. Don't think we also need this. Doesn't the feeder API support all of this? Yes, you just pass it a file and get the rows. So this goes away. This goes away. All of this go away. So what we do here is export function. So feeder will be created in root, right? Cool, perfect. And so only thing that we need to do is we need to create a map. Worker is here, export function. How was it done again? Okay, we'll just fix this. Using function. Do we have to export this? Okay, so this will be get transaction rows. That will be file, then that will be back. T support. Where is the thing? T supported, that's okay. And we'll do const lazy import this. Should we? I don't think then we can do this. We have to right, and here we do const parser import. That would be where is it? Source parser banks. Okay. Bank, right? And we'll do const processor equals to new processor and return processor dot process file. Cool. Do we have to export? I don't remember how it works. How do you call it? Oh, you export. right? And that is not saved. Cool. So that is that. Then we go to where does it import? Don't let it anymore. And that would go to lib components. Are we still live? Yeah. Okay. Lib components are, and here we'll do get transaction rows file, and then that will bank. So here we have to do two things. Provide text alternative to alt. Okay. What is this? So right now, if I drop a file, there it doesn't ask you for whatever file you have chosen. So you have to build a setup where it will ask you for file as well. So you need to create a right. So where is the component? Yeah, it says so model. But where is the model? Yeah. So you have to create another model. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. Uh, I think I can just copy this. File import model.tsx. And what I can do is this can be file right. This we can fix. Import bank statement. Choose a bank and ideally different bank can be mixed as all of them right. It's done. So we have to import this inside our file import, and there have to change the ID. And I have to, where is the import file? Yeah. So all of this can keep, but instead of calling that, So now if I run the server, file import model, are they installed? Oh, I have to do alias. I don't think we need the slash. Oh man, okay. Wait. Wait. Yes, I forgot how to do that. Keep forgetting all the time. Oh yeah, here, yeah, correct. In ESM also we have to fix. Not that. Why it is file to URL path? Door name is not there. Oh, I have to slash. Oh, wow. Perfect. So if I click here now, yes, cool. So what do we need here? We need two things. Uh, we need one form. I think I can make this only a form. Yeah, import. They have some file import. Seems that. Uh, we can do this. Don't need to go that far. Uh, okay. It should be. Okay. And first we have to ask them to choose a bank. Because that is first thing that we have to ask. I think we can keep all of them ordered. I think that's also fine technically. Uh, donate this. Donate the second one. This we can just Supported banks dot. Sorry. Return. Don't let this. Don't let this. Repeat. Need a key. That would be the bank. Perfect. And pick a bank. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, that would be select some. And this also we can do bordered, I believe. This looks normal and no need to do this crap. Okay, cool. Oh, why is it not going full width though? Perfect. Pick a bank, pick bank statement. Flex call, overflow, I scroll, toggle overflow. Oh, do we need some pad? Okay, that looks fine. Okay, why this doesn't work? We'll fix that. So you have to do title start. What is the util we have? We have some util. I believe it's title case. Pick a pizza. I don't know what I'm doing. So we need a button to submit. That would be btn primary btn block btn sm. That would be type submit. Okay. Oh, and we need some cap. Why there is so much width? That also wrap it in form controller. Oh, label has padding. For what reason? So we basically don't need gap. And here we have to put some margin. Cool. That looks fine to me, I think. Okay. I think here we have to do file input primary. BT neutral, okay. Whoa. Why is neutral looking so weird? Eh? I'll just keep it like this. Oh. Oh. Okay, perfect, cool, that works. So you have this, works, and we have to put it on submit handler. E dot prevent default, E dot stop propagation on submitting. And here we have to get a prop interface I file import modal props, that is not submit, he is submit event, and that is void. And that would be I file, and here it will be on submit, right? And there in navbar on submit will be import file, and here will be submit event, and we don't need all of this. I don't need this. Two minutes. Oh, just realized I have been on mute. Component. What are the restrictions? Type is files dot xlsx. So now this one we have to also make it required, and multiple will be false, right? So if I go here, perfect. Yeah, that works. Cool. All that works then. So only thing that's remaining is to test if lazy input works. So that would be transactions. Let's see if that works. Candidate properties of undefined. Okay. I think I know the reason. Let's see if it works now. Unknown variable. Oh, source parser banks. That is correct. Why is that? I think we have to do resolve. Doesn't work. So we have to create a map then. Fine. So that would be the code support banks, and that would be processor, and IDFs will be IDFs processor. uh, no, it should work now. What was that? Perfect. I think we have to do some mathematics. Import model. That would be HTML model. How do you hide it? Oh, oh, it says close. Okay. Perfect. Oh, why there are two? Okay, never mind. Cool. So that's it then. We finished it, and I think we have very good. I think it's pretty structured now. I believe. Worker, your parser. Parser has a library in a bank, and each bank implements own file reader and processor and export. Yeah, that's it. Let me just update the PR. I don't know, I have to fix a lot of things. Oh wow. Okay. Unused directive monthly start. Okay, only this is the error. Fine. Which are finalize parser library and work on and use it That's it, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Let's I'll get back some other day. I think it was a nice stream. We finished a lot of stuff. Nice productive stream week. See you. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Let's do it later sometime.